today we'll be writing an estimate on a typical Honda Accord. Now the damages on this vehicle are pretty minor. Here we are. We would say maybe replacing or repairing the bumper. But of course this bumper has additional items behind it that need to be inspected, so we would require for the bumper to be removed and see what other items may be damaged. You may think that you're coming in for just a repair on a bumper, but of course keep in mind these items here, this one here is made out of plastic and it'll pop right out. So we'll assign the vehicle to be disassembled, so we'll remove the bumper and see what else is hidden behind there. In the meantime, we'll start writing the work file and create the estimate for the customer. Here we are. Now we have our customer's name. I've chosen Smith here, so that will give us kind of an idea of the work file. Then we'll go to the vehicle tab, which then will give us the type of vehicle, which is a Honda Accord. This Honda Accord, then vehicle identification number creates the database that is needed to repair the vehicle and get all the components that are involved in the repair. So here we are with the estimate, and these are the components to the rear bumper. So we're going to be inspecting all these items here and seeing if any of them were damaged, and if they were, of course, replacement will be required. So once the vehicle has been disassembled, we see that of course this absorber, which is a foam piece, has been damaged, and also its reinforcement or impact bar, which is another metal bar that kind of holds the bumper in place and takes an impact as well before it hits all the additional panels right here. So these two items also need to be replaced. So we go back into our database and start writing our estimate. We obviously know that we want to replace the rear bumper, and of course we want to refinish the rear bumper. And those are just the prices and whatnot. Not that that's important. So we have our impact bar, our absorber, and we have our impact bar that we need to be replaced. And of course we want to refinish. And the price for that item. So here we are. We have created our estimate. It is kind of high, $12.57, but keep in mind you came in with just a bumper, but of course those additional items needed to be replaced, so we have to add them to the repair. This gives us our labor and our paint materials and our paint labor as well. And then here we are again with our items of the bumper and how an estimate is created and how we know how much it will be, and the book of the procedures and the time that is required on this. So we would consider that book time. So here we are, our finished product. So I hope this helped you understand. A little bit about the procedure that is involved in writing an estimate. Indeed, we just looked at the bumper and it looked like we were just going to be replacing a rear bumper, but once we removed the bumper we did find some additional items that did need to be replaced. So our estimates can go from being $300, $400, $500 to all of a sudden it's $1,200. So hopefully this helped you and gave you a quick insight on the procedures of repair. Thanks.